session. So if you want to join me and work on something that you're building, you are welcome. I might share some tips in between, but right now it's about working, and I'm here as a guide. I'm Denisha on a mission, but my goals are to help as many leaders as that align with me to help them move boldly on their God-given goals. And so I know it's the new year, new day. So people are saying new day. What it's saying? They're saying happy new year, new me. No, because your butt still got the habits that you had yesterday. There is no new you. Okay, what it is being consistent and doing what you say you're gonna do and going after what it is that you know you were supposed to go after, because God literally has already downloaded things in you on what to do. It's just if you are doing them. And if you resonate with that, join. If you don't, that's cool too. Do you? So, one thing that I have built are press kits, pitch decks. I like calling them enriching decks because I'm all about building meaningful relationships. And sometimes things may not fit this year, tomorrow, yesterday, or whenever, but it could fit in the future, right? So, using these as a way to introduce yourself to individuals, your products, your services. And one thing that I was like, you know what, I need to just do this other specific deck, enriching deck. And let me knock this out right now. And the thing about it is just not overthinking it. So I said I'm gonna turn on live. If you want to join me and finish something that you are supposed to be working on, this right here, literally, I'll finish it probably within another hour. I'll leave it alone. I'll come back to it, look back over it just to make sure there's no spelling things or other things I want to change, and then it's going out. And then as I continue to evolve, I will update it. I'm not gonna overthink it. And if they want more information, they'll ask for it, or I'll follow up to gauge that and to ask them, right? And so, what is it? What documents? What platforms? What is something that you need to go ahead and set up now so that it can help you with the sale? It could set you up for the sale. What is that? Or set you up for the resource, or set you up to be in the know, or set you up for whatever. What is that? Because it's time to position yourself for the sale. Because if you really look back on things, like, did you even position yourself for the sale? There's times where I'm thinking about, I'm like, you know what, I could have did a better job in that. And for me, it's not about being pushy and like, but it's about putting it out there. It's about having it already ready, being able to be a solution, right? And in solution, find a solution, you sell. So if you have anything about selling where it feels like it's sleazy or things like that, listen, my I have a 10-year-old. He is a masterful seller. He doesn't even know it. And I actually nurture it because, when he goes out to other places, they try to, anyway, whole other conversations. Do not let anybody come in and tell your kids certain things. Allow them. They are fearless, right? And the thing about fear is the Bible says that I did not get, like, basically, God did not give you a spirit of fear. And so if you are feeling fearful, that is not from God. Now, this is the thing though. If a bear burst in your house right now, you're gonna be scared, right? That's different. That is different. There are some things that are real, right? Are you in a real present danger? That's fear. But this made up fear on the fear of I'm scared to send my information out. I'm fearful about what something might happen. It didn't even happen yet. Nah, that's not from God. Right. That's just trying to stop you. That's a distraction. So what I'm not gonna let be a distraction right now is me getting this done because my daughter's asleep. She's been asleep for about 40 minutes. So she can wake up at any moment. So this is a work session. Grab whatever you need to do, whatever you are working in, whatever document, grab it. Let's work. If you have anything you want to put in the comments, I will look in the comments. Otherwise, this is a work session. And some people are like, well, this is the new year. I'm relaxing today. This is me relaxing. I got up, shampooed my hair, made breakfast for my family. Well, not in that order, but and I want to get this document done because every day I send out enriching emails, enriching DMs, enriching just connections because there's so many people out here. They need to know what my products and services are, right? And then also put out content so that I am findable. So if somebody's Googling certain things, they'll find Denisha on a mission. So what is it that you do? And what are some things that you need to have done so that you can propel in this next season so you can ask for the sale? Okay. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm doing. So I can show you a little bit of it. Okay, let me show you a little bit of it. So that's me. So I could whip out Adobe and do this. I don't want to. So I am actually using Canva right now. And it's so interesting because we have everything we need, period, in this stage. Now, of course, you're going to want more things. You're going to do that, but you have every single thing that you need right now. Right now. Okay? So, whatever photos you have, this is not about booking another photo shoot, and I am one for a good photo shoot, okay? Because I will be having a photo shoot. Not right now, but I will be having another one. But you have pictures. If you don't, you can literally take your camera, make sure it's a well-lit area, set it up to where it's the other side of the camera so it's not the selfie mode. Again, open some lighting and put on something nice. You can do a headshot. You can do that. And then in Canva, you can actually remove the background and you and put other things on there. But anyway, if you want to train on that, let me know. But otherwise, you can Google it. My thing is Denisha on a mission to help you move boldly on your God-given goals. It is not a time right now to be scared. For what? For what? For who? It's interesting because like most of the people that you're gonna be around, they're not gonna get you. They're not gonna understand you. And sometimes we can feel like we're out of place and no, this is why. You want some strategy? And I'm still learning. You want some understanding, some wisdom? Read this. Because it's going to help you navigate. It's also going to help you understand, like, even Jesus spoke in parables, right? Because he didn't want some of the other people to know about what he was saying, right? So you got to think, you want to be in these spaces and it's important for you to show up as you so that you can start attracting the people that are supposed to be, in your environment or that you are called to be a impact them as well. And so you may feel awkward and it's okay. This is the point of connecting. So I say, you know what, as I'm working, I am just gonna turn my camera on. Whoever wants to join me, let me know what you're working on. And I can give some pointers in between. But right now I'm doing a cover sheet. Got me speaking on stage, my name. I'm keeping this real simple photo that I did. I need to add the photo credit for the photographer. I'm gonna do that here. And then ways to collaborate with Denisha, and it shows just the different areas. So what are some ways to collaborate with you? We have my speaking topics on the different areas. And so I have a speaker sheet that I use. But I said, you know what, let me put a deck together. Something really simple, something easy to digest and look at and capture to be like, oh yeah, this is what's going on. And so I worked in research. I was a research manager and then every single thing else prior to that in between. So I would be the person calling you saying, hey, would you do this survey? I didn't say it like that, but basically, hello, I'm here on behalf of such and such, and we are doing a survey to check the different laws in your account. Anyway, but anyways, it was everything from policy, health, different laws, and things like that. And so I've done over 4,000, if not more. I have to go back through, but more just when it comes to recruitment, study recruitment, participants, phone calls, way more phone calls in it. And then also in-person interviews that actually helped me with the skill set to build communities for organizations. And then also myself, I launched Indiana Fashion Week, and then also other programs that needed a community activation. And so that expertise helped me with being able to do that. And so I teach organizations how to connect directly to your community and how to foster community in a meaningful way that not only serves your KPIs but also actually really serves the people. And it's amazing how companies and stuff don't do that. But a lot of times it's just knowing strategies and things that do that because we're caught up in our product, our service, and it's just stepping out. So I help them be a pathway to that. And so thinking about what do you offer, and then how can you, you know, go beyond just your one-on-one clients, but how can you actually offer this to organizations? Because you actually could. And so this page right here is going to include my statistics. And then some people can look at their statistics and be like, well, I only got 2,000 people, or I only got, I only helped 4 people, or I've never done this for my own business, but I've been doing this in the corporate world for 10 years, for 2 years, for 20 years, right? The thing about that is do not discount your beginnings, right? Do not, the Bible says that, do not despise small beginnings. I think it says it. Go read your Bible. Go read it. But the gist of it is that you have a skill set that you can start to offer to others and companies, and the numbers are the numbers. And then you actually show, maybe you show that in your organization. Maybe, like, for instance, I was on a grant that was like $4 million grant, managing that grant, right? And the study participants, the logistics of it, like, use the programs and products and platforms and stuff that you were already a part of. Like, again, don't overthink this stuff. Put it on there, and then make sure it's true. Put it on there, and then send it. And then as you continue, as the days go by, the weeks, you will just come back to it and update it. And then I have my package 1, package 2, and then package 3. And then I'm thinking about this other document, not document, but this other page I might add, and that's it. We're gonna rock this. Delete that. Oh, and then facilitation. Let's put that here. So let me know what you are working on. And some people might be like, you work so much. I'm having fun. So I pray that you find something else that you can genuinely have fun doing too, because this stuff can get to you. Because especially when you're starting out building your brand, or even in the middle, you've already built your brand, but then now it's like the next, or you're in a transition. It can often feel like, oh my God, like, where is this gonna come from? Where's this gonna come from? And it's important to get back to perspective. And instead of worrying, worship, and then put in the right work. So instead of worrying, worship. Not the thing, not the job, not yourself, not nobody else, right? A leader or something they're trying to reach out to, but worship God, right? because God's going to direct your path. And in that, you're going to do the right work. Now, somebody could say, well, is this the right work? Well, I'm putting this together so people can quickly digest who I am, the services I offer, and it's packaged in a way for them, right? I'm updating this. Well, this one is a new document I'm creating off of individual documents. I'm basically combining them together. This is something, a tool that can help me. I mean, I can also put it on my website. People can download it, especially if I start doing, like, whenever I get back to start doing, like, articles and things like that, writing, then this is something that can easily be sent. So for me, it might be something else for you. Maybe you just have a one pager, right? You don't have to make it. I just like space. So these 5 pages or whatever is going to be able to quickly identify who, what, when, where, and why. And if you want to book me, or let's actually now do a follow, because I'll follow. When I send this, I'll actually pose a question, right? And the next step. So don't just leave it open like, okay, this is who I am. Okay, that's it. I'm being funny. But I am just fixing these columns. And then facilitation. Let's do this. And so I don't even know, again, how much time I even have to finish this. But the time I have right now, this is where my focus is going to be. So if you have kids, if you have other responsibilities, maybe you're a caregiver or whatever, maybe you work a day job, find time in between to work on the highest level things that are going to support you. Because I could literally be scrolling online right now. And I will go online and I'm fixing these columns. I will go online and just check online. But this is the priority right now. This is the priority. If you actually want scheduled work sessions like this, let me know. I'm just testing this to see if this is something that would even be helpful. Okay, so on this document right here, I talk about just the ways to collaborate me. So I'm just fixing it. As you think back over last year, you think about like the results and stuff that you were able to accomplish. What is one thing that not necessarily you would want to change, but one thing that you were like, man, I concentrated here a lot, and this is how I want to focus going into the new year. Happy New Year. So think about one area that you focus in a lot and how you want to actually enhance that. So me was a new way to create. God showed me like new ways to create that were not always working hard, hard, right? You know, work is required. Just like I said, you're gonna worship so that you're gonna, before you worry, you're gonna worship, and then you're gonna align yourself with the right work. And that's something that only you can decide what that is. My son's like, my mom's gonna go. All right, that page is done. Actually, let me add a new photo. Add a better photo. Hmm. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Yeah, that looks better. So if it would be helpful for me to actually do a training like this, let me know. And then I'll set it up where I can share my screen. But right now, it literally is just a work session. I am here. And sometimes it's better when you're working with groups or other people. But this is more just a work session. Grab your paper, your pen, put on you some, open up your documents, your Google Doc, your Trello board, your Asana area, wherever your teams, like whatever you open up, like open it up. If you're in Canva, now don't stay in Canva land. That's the other thing. I like Canva, but we can just keep designing and don't release it. So don't do that. Whatever it is, get that document done. Don't overthink it. Okay, so first page is done, second page is done. Speaking topics, I got those. That's was already done. Oh no, it's not done. I need to add a picture. All right, so I am gonna add. Okay, that picture does not fit with that area. I think I just hurt my baby. Okay, so that picture is better. I don't. Oh, this is even better. Even better. You wanna see it? Okay, so let's see. Speaking topic, even better. Alright, so that one's there. I'm gonna fix this. Okay, so that page is done, this page is done, the speaking topic is done. I'm gonna go back and add some stats. Package 1 is made, package 2. Update package 2. I'm gonna take this off of bold. And I basically already have what I was gonna write in the contents is already stored in another document. So I am transferring it over. So one thing that is very helpful is to take a document and go and just write every single thing, do the format. And sometimes the format changes, so you gotta look at that. But anyway, we talk about that another time. Write down whatever it is, how it's supposed to be. Make sure that the spelling and everything is already like you want it. And I'm actually about to change these. Okay, no, I'm gonna keep that. Okay, so I don't like that spacing. Anyway, we're not gonna get caught up in that because that's something I can do when I come back. So I'm gonna finish. So okay, so then I'm gonna go back now and get a statistic or something to support. Okay, so here's a good one that shows that. So one of my things is leadership, and it shows that by participating in leadership development, it can increase an employee's capacity by 25% and their performance by 20%. So that might be a good one. I want one a little shorter though. See, now this one's kind of 35% identify their boss as a major source of stress at work. So that's a little. I'm gonna put that on. I want to ruffle a little bit. Okay. And oftentimes it's just communication. So think about what services do you offer and then package it up in a one sheeter, a 5 page that's really concise on like who, what, when, where, and why. And again, like right now I have package 1, package 2, and then I'm gonna do package 3. Is this something that is I've seen other leaders have different versions. This is what I'm rocking with. I'm gonna send it out and then I'll evolve it as the days go. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I will though when I do my monthly meetings with my mentors and I have different mentors in different areas and team members, I will have them look at it though. Because it's always good to have another eye, but I'm not about to sit here and overthink these. I don't know why this camera's shaking now. Okay, well, that's my baby. She just woke up. So I'm going to get her, feed her. As I'm feeding her, I can finish this last package. I am Denisha on a mission to help you move boldly in your God given goals. If you have any more questions or have ideas on what type of videos you want to see as you're on your journey too, this was just a work session to get you motivated, encouraged, and work with me. We're on this journey together. All right, I'll talk to you soon. You got this. Why? Because God's got you. So let's go.